Hello everybody, my name is Dad and welcome back to What If Deku Was Cursed, Part 5. Anyway, last time I left off is Zuku's, or more Pacific, his curse through the ball like 800 meters. So, yeah. Moving on. So we're gonna skip the entirety of the quirk examination test or whatever the fuck it was called again. And we're gonna move on to just basically after class. You know, everyone's leaving. Everyone's getting ready to go. As you know, Izuku is packing his shit, getting ready to leave. And you know, he's just about to leave when someone calls out to him. You know, he turns around. And she's like, hi. And she's like, hi, Deku. And, you know, she's like, he's like, huh? And she's like, what? And she's like, what? Is that not your name? I heard that blonde boy say it. And he said, you say your name was Deku. And he's like, oh, he's like, no, it's not. And she's like, oh, sorry then. Oh, sorry. So, what's your actual name then? And he's like, my actual name is Suzuki Midoriya. And she's like, well, nice to meet you, Midoriya. Hold on. As you know, but she gives a little smile, and Izuku just feels something over him, like a new feeling he's never really. What's the best word of saying it? Never really felt it before. It's not. It's new to him. He's never felt this kind of feeling before. As you know, as you know, he's like, he begins to blush. He's like, yeah, nice to meet you. Well, it was nice meeting you. She's like, Ochaka Uraraka. As I don't really have a picture for Ochaka Uraraka, or whatever the fuck you want to call her. I don't really have a picture for her, because I don't really give a fuck. It's not like I'm gonna really switch to it anyway. So yeah, and plus, I'm not gonna go look for it anyway. So yeah, hold on, give me a second. Sorry about that, I was just petting my cat. Anyway, moving on. So, Izuku, he's like, well, as you know, he's like, well, it was nice meeting you, Uraraka, but I gotta get going. And she's like, And she's like, okay, goodbye. As you know, she waves goodbye with a smile and she leaves, and so does Deku. As Deku's like, what the fuck was that? Deku's like, what the fuck was that? As you know, the curse is like, ooh. The curse in his head's like, ooh. Seems like looks like someone actually does have feelings in there. And he's like, what the hell? He's like, what are you talking about? And he's like, and it's gone. Well, that was fast. What do you mean? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, kid. You're just fucking weird. You're the most weirdest. Like, you're just weird, man. Okay. Whatever he says, he just goes home. Anyway. I don't know. White. I don't know why I said white. I just said white. I don't know why I just said white. Anyway. So, Zuko gets home, you know, he just does his random shit. Go bed. Go home, go bed. Anyway, next day. I forget if the next day was heroes versus villains. I don't know if it was directly, like, the next day after that. But, you know, whatever. Anyway, next day. We go into it. We go get into heroes versus villains. I don't know what the fuck that was. I was just doing something stupid. Got a speech impediment. Shit, no, I can't say it anymore. Cinnamon rolls. Okay, anyway, moving on from whatever the fuck I was doing. Yeah. Into this. So, you know, the whole ass shit with All Might happens. I'm not gonna really do that because it's basically gonna be exactly the same. Except that Izuku just doesn't give a fuck. And Curse being like, who the fuck is this dumbass? And he's like, who the fuck is this dumbass? Well, he's the number one hero. He's the number one hero. He's the number one hero of Japan. Well, he seems and looks like an idiot. You might not be wrong with that. He seems to be kind of stupid. If I haven't said it, Izuku's not overly obsessed with any heroes. He's just kind of, he's still like a quirk. He's still a bit of a quirk nerd and just that shit. But like still, he's not overly obsessed with heroes. But he's still like a quirk nerd and still wanted to be a hero. You know. As you know, all my boys, fucking get your hero suits. I'll meet you at testing the Fake City B, Fake City C. You know, Izuku's hero costume, I haven't really thought of it at all, and I just realized that. So fuck. Let's just say it's let's say it's similar to Canon's, like, you know, I forgot what season it was where it's where it's, you know, more dark green and it's not the one that, specifically the one that his mom made him. It's not that one. So yeah. Is this? I thought I paused it. Sorry, hold on. Anyway, let's get moving. And okay, so here's just villains. Yeah, picking, picking, uh, shit. Uh, picking lots. Chances, everyone. Chances. Teammates random. Uh, uh, randomly chosen as hero or villain. Uh. I don't know what I was doing. I have no idea what I was doing, dude. Hold on. Anyway, moving on. So, obvious Zuku and Uraka are on the team. You know, she's like, what's such a coincidence? Bakugo and Ida going at it. They're fighting each other. Deku's team, hero, Bakugo team, villain. Let's go. I think I'm tired. Anyway, moving on. Anyway, I don't know. So they're outside the building, and they're talking about plan. Zuki's like, Bakugo's gonna come after me because he doesn't very much like me. So I'm gonna fight him, and that's gonna give you an opportunity to go and locate the bomb, and you tell me where it is, okay? And she's like, yeah, sounds like a pretty good plan. And she gives a little bit of a smile, and Zuko sees it, and he's like, oh shit. He's like, he's like, he blush, he nervous, he's like, thanks, scratches the back of his head, and oh my, comes on the speaker, he's like, alright, heroes, go in, yeah. As, they go enter the building, and I think I'm gonna have to leave it there, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed, and goodbye, I guess.